I'm going to start with a hot take. Okay.
Bring it.
This is a tie between the British Army and the Native Americans.
Oh, shit.
One was chasing us all over the globe, and the other one, get off our land, bro. All right, that is not my first one, but it is a hot take, my first one. Did you ever see M. Night Shyamalan's movie, The Happening?
I regret to inform you I did. It was Marky Mark's worst movie ever.
Remember how the bad guy was the wind and the plants?
Yeah.
That's my first one.
That's a good one. That's a terrible bad guy.
Like the wind would blow and then people would just kill themselves.
Yeah, that's a terrible, terrible bad guy.
There's not much to say about it. I mean, the whole movie's horrible. So to have the actual villain be, it's some combination of the wind and the plants. Right? I believe the wind was simply a vehicle to get the plant pheromones that they had used over the years. And they knew that since global warming, we were killing them off. Here comes the plants, and they use the wind. They use the wind as a carrier unit to kill the human beings. And you know what? What? No. My falsetto's coming out. I sing. I can sing. And then what's her face? The little pixie girl.
Zoe Deschanel.
Yeah, she was never been more Zoe Deschanel. Her eyes were the whole time were like this. But I just want to help. It's like, everybody shut up and everybody bring it down an octave. Right. Otherwise, the wind and the plants will come for you.
I'm going to start with somebody who should never act as a villain ever again. And I'm just going to give you her name and we'll break down her two roles. Her name is Marion Cotillard, and she is a French actress. And she is known.
No, is this from Batman?
She is known for playing Talia al Ghul in Batman.
She's so bad in that.
That was so bad, right? Like the entire movie, you're like, "That's Talia al Ghul. That's Talia al Ghul."
Well, not only that, she's just like kind of a weak character too. She like sticks that little knife, and that's how you're gonna get Batman. Stick that.
Yeah, like that's how Batman.
I mean, come on.
You stuck a 3-inch dagger in between a couple of metal plates, and he just crawled out of a huge pit to save your life.
Yeah, dude can beat up 100 guys, but he can't see that coming.
At the end of it, she's like, and I was still kill all of Gotham.
So is she a villain in more than one movie?
Inception. She was the villain in Inception. I mean, she did great in Inception. Her role of, trying to kill not Matt Damon was amazing.
So was Matt Damon in that?
No, it was not Matt Damon. It was Leonardo DiCaprio. But I think it would have been better if it had been Matt Damon.
Him and his big chiclet teeth. Hey, look at me, I'm Matt Damon.
I'm Matt Damon.
I got giant teeth.
God, I don't have teeth. I can't even pretend.
I can't make my teeth bigger.
So yeah, I mean, I try and make your teeth bigger.
Oh,
ooh, that didn't work, but it was scary. All right, this one's I'm gonna go like a bit of a deep cut here, right? Okay, the film Wanted, the year 2008-ish. The bad guy Morgan Freeman.
God, I forgot that was Morgan Freeman.
That was Morgan Freeman. You know how forgettable it was that it was Morgan Freeman? That it was Morgan Freeman.
How do you forget Morgan Freeman?
Because you cast him as a bad guy who is a character written. You need a African-American black bad guy written for Samuel L. Jackson, right, and tell Morgan Freeman to do his best impersonation of Samuel L. Jackson.
Like, be a wise black man. That's what I am.
Yeah.
Did I just go Pulp Fiction Samuel L. Jackson? That's what I am.
That's what I am.
Was it Morgan Freeman?
Right. No, it's not Morgan. No, that's not what we're going for. And it was written by like some Czechoslovakian director or something like that.
Dude, there's no good Czechoslovakian directors. You were so disgusted when you just said that. It was by some Czechoslovakian.
His name is fun to say, Bekmambetov or something like that.
Oh, wow.
That's how you say his name. But he is not a great director. It was a beautiful film to watch, and it was a terrible film to watch Morgan Freeman in because he was such a terrible bad guy, right? And the premise was Morgan Freeman, dispenser of wisdom, Morgan Freeman, every man's best friend, Morgan Freeman, the guy Morgan Freeman, the man you want roll as your ride or die in prison. He's actually the bad guy. He's playing against type. It's not written well, and like the direction was from Igor Bekmambetov was hey, read this scene like Samuel L. Jackson would read this scene.
And
it was terrible.
Was there a sewing loom as part of that movie? Am I thinking of the right movie?
The sewing loom predicted fate.
That's such a bad movie. I forgot how bad it was. I was like, there was something real dumb in that movie. I think people have probably thought of this before me. Glinda, the Good Witch from The Wizard of Oz.
Oh, yeah, definitely a bad guy.
Yeah.
Worst bad guy ever.
Talk about a manipulative bitch. So Dorothy gets there. She kills this bad witch. That's good for Glinda. She's like, what do you want? She's like, I just want to go home. She knows. She knows she can go home. She's got the ruby slippers on. Oh, you have the ruby slippers on. And she waits and manipulates her to get over and kill the other witch and then get rid of the wizard and shit. It's like, Glinda, you're kind of a...
Yeah, Glinda is not... I mean, they picked well when they chose Ariana Grande, because I feel like Ariana Grande channels...
Dude, I'm not even talking about Wicked. I'm talking about The Wizard of Oz.
It's the same thing, isn't it?
Yeah, but
this is 2025, Eric. It's the same thing.
This is before we knew the story of Wicked. I always thought she's.
I mean, to be fair, yeah. I mean, she actually was. You're basically saying you don't like this character to manipulate some naive waif to go out and do a bunch of dirty work for her. I would say that's pretty gangster. I would actually put her on the best. I see it very, very differently than you do. That's
you know what? You may have turned me. You may have just turned me.
Like, a great bad guy is one you either hate, oh, you hate that bad guy, or a great bad guy is one you love. Yeah. And you might have just discovered one where, I think Glinda is gangster.
All I can think about now is I wonder who would win in a fight between the Wind from The Happening and Glinda.
Glinda's got the bubble.
Yeah, but she's in that bubble now. The Wind's taking her.
Oh, shit, you're right. So she could be on the other side of Oz before she could even come up with a practical offense.
Who's your next worst, crappy, shitty-ass villain that was poorly written, had a bad job, was Morgan Freeman in the Loom movie?
This is a bad guy that persists both in the written realm and the film realm, and actually, I think on stage now, too. I never quite understood it, but... the evil wizard Voldemort. I just thought
that's a hot take, dude. That's in a lot of people's like best top 5, top 1.
Yeah, I know. Here's the thing: like, it's so easy to hate somebody so bad. How does this thing that's like this embodiment of pure flippin' evil, even in a world where evil is like manifests itself, it's just lazy. Come on, man. Like, he shatters his skull or his soul into 7 pieces and he hides them, and it makes him less human, and he turns into a snake, and he can kill everybody except this one little child. He can kill everybody but this one little child. It just, like, he's so powerful, he's so OP, he's so overpowered, he's so strong. What's the point, man?
Now, here's the funny part about you saying that, ready? And I was just thinking about it when you said his name. He had exactly 3 duels in the Harry Potter books and or movies. First, he takes Harry when he's in the cemetery after he wins the Triwizard tournament when he first comes back. And that ends up being a draw because Harry's dead parents come in and help him. Voldemort doesn't win. It's a draw.
Right.
Then he fights Dumbledore when he's saving Harry and the little kid friends when Sirius Black gets killed down when they're getting the little balls, crystal balls.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
And shows up, and you know what that is?
The prophecies,
That's a draw. Okay,
draw. You're right.
And then he ends up fighting Harry in the last movie, and he loses.
This
guy's not powerful at all. He's kind of a shitty villain now I'm thinking about it.
And maybe he's not overpowered. Maybe he's just not, and maybe they just keep on buying into it. Either way, what a weak-ass trope, man. Like, I just think he's boring.
He's kind of like a theater kid, too. Like, he's very dramatic. Touching his own face and like, yeah. It's like, take it easy, bro.
And good on Ralph Fiennes or whatever Fiennes brother did that one. Like,
are they brothers? Are they twins or something?
I don't know. A couple Fiennes out there.
Right.
They all spell it the same way.
Yeah, Ralph Fiennes, Adrian Brody, they're all the same guy.
Not.
They were all in The English Patient.
Matt Damon. They're not Matt Damon.
They're not Matt Damon. I don't necessarily totally agree with this one, by the way. Like, you're not going to turn me, but I see holes in the villain there. I don't know if I get down with him being a crappy villain, but I might get down with him being an overrated villain.
Okay, well, I'm going with like the amount of press
Yeah,
and the amount of prestige given to him in
right.
ratio to how boring he is
Well,
as a villain.
you know what?
He
Voldemort
makes
it
my
is.
list.
He makes the
He
list.
makes my list.
It's our list. It's not just my list. It's your list too.
It's our list.
Yeah.
It's our list. It's our list. So Voldemort, weak, boring.
I'm going to come up with one now that is going to be a problem for some people. This is going to be controversy. It's the Eye of Sauron. Like, right? It's like you never really see Sauron except for at the beginning in the prologue where they show him before he was dead. So the only thing you see is a big flaming eye, and it's like, and that can only see if you put the ring on. That one ring that only one person can have at a time. Like, it's just a big eye. It's just a big eye.
Yeah, it's just a big eye, and it's super powerful, and it controls all these weird demonic creatures. And I'll say, at least, as an embodiment of evil, it's a little bit more freaky than snake nostrils. But
I didn't even see it as like in charge of anything. I saw it as very voyeuristic. It's just watching everything. Hey, you're going over to get them now? Yeah, it's good. You should go get them. Oh, they're at the gates. Oh yeah, you saw that too, did you? So, yeah.
I love the fact that in my head you've given the Eye of Sauron the same voice as Quagmire.
Yeah, that's probably not how the author intended the voice of Sauron to be.
I don't care. That's from now on. Whenever I see it, I'm just going to see him going diggity diggity. I see you over there, big gray hawk eagle. Diggity diggity.
There's some great bad guys in Lord of the Rings in the entire story. I just don't think the Eye of Sauron is one of them.
I hope there are going to be a lot of people who come in and respond with, well, if you'd only read the Silmarillion, you would understand that he was abused as a demon eye child, and that is where his nascent anger comes from. That's fine. That's great. I'm talking about the movie. It was boring.
Your voice of those fucking nerds, is way, way off, but I love the voices. Like, you were more like the witch who said, this whole house is made of candy. Come on in here, Hansel and Gretel.
Candy.
I got two left. So one of them you're going to hate, and one of them is not controversial. It's pretty obvious. Boba Fett's a shit villain. Okay? I'm not talking about the Book of Boba Fett. I'm just talking about basically Return of the Jedi. I know he was an Empire, but he stands around. He looks pretty cool, and you think, God, this guy's going to be a badass. And then he gets tossed like when I'm throwing a rag doll to my dog to play with against. He just gets tossed, and he's down in the Sarlacc pit to be digested over 1,000 years.
He's just so meh,
Right.
And you do think he's going to be like, they even talking about Boba Fett.
Like, they're scared of him. And here's the thing. He does get that chance to shoot his shot, and he shoots a piece of cable at him.
Yeah. Well done.
Don't use your blaster. Don't vaporize him like you did his parent, like his aunt and uncle. You vaporize them, but no, you're going to shoot your little twine around him, and that'll stop the man with the lightsaber.
Well, here's what's interesting to me about Boba Fett. He, even in those movies, the lore, kind of the reputation around him, the idea of Boba Fett was really badass, but he didn't deliver it in any way at any point.
Well, not to mention, if you do watch the Book of Boba Fett, if you want to put yourself through that, everybody, leave a comment below if you watch the Book of Boba Fett, and realize this. A man went into a Sarlacc pit, roughly 180 pounds, came out 240. Must have fed him well down there. All right, my last villain. It's kind of weak sauce, but I know you like this movie. I do not. Isaac and Malachi from Children of the Corn.
You're wrong right now.
Definitely Isaac, but like, at least Malachi had, like, he was taller than 4 foot.
Yeah, but was he so creepy that he just made your skin crawl?
I just kept waiting for Malachi to stick his hand directly up the ass of Isaac and use him as a fucking Muppet, because that's what he looked like. He
did look like a Muppet. He looked like a Muppet of Doom.
Like Jeff Dunham was going to come up and start throwing his voice.
And Malachi...
That's what's happening.
Wow. Malachi is the scariest, ugliest ginger in the history of film. I'm sorry. This one, you and I are going to disagree on, because, like, from a straight up fear factor, they rank 10 out of 10. Tell me why they are weak. Explain it to me like I'm a child, like I'm a Labrador Retriever.
All right, so here's the thing. Imagine they come and attack you, right?
Mm-hmm.
I beat the fuck out of them. They're kids.
But they have a lot of kids and knives.
Yeah.
And farm equipment.
You know,
they have a lot of farm implements, and they know how to use them.
There's a lot of Smurfs in Smurf Village too, but I'm taking them the fuck out.